Welcome back to the channel, and I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm about to say because most people are not ready for this conversation. XRP is setting up for a scenario where supply doesn't just tighten, it disappears. Not slowly, not over decades, but fast enough that a lot of people are going to wake up one day and realize they completely misread what was happening right in front of them. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, here we go again, another XRP moon video, slow down. That's not what this is. This isn't price predictions pulled out of thin air. This isn't hopium. This is about mechanics, how liquidity moves, how institutions behave, and why 2026 is shaping up to be a very different environment than what most retail investors are used to. When I say XRP could start vanishing overnight, I'm not talking about some magic burn or a sudden announcement that sends price vertical in one candle. I'm talking about supply shock dynamics. The boring, unsexy kind that only shows up after the damage is already done. The kind where by the time Twitter realizes what's happening, the positioning window is already closed. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people think supply shock looks like price first, fundamentals later. That's backwards. Real supply shocks start quietly. They start with custody, with balance sheets, with institutions locking assets away where you don't see them on an exchange chart. And then one day, liquidity dries up, not because demand exploded, but because available supply quietly vanished. And 2026 is lining up to be the year where multiple forces collide at the same time. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what those forces are. I'm going to explain why this isn't a retail-driven narrative, why memes and hype don't matter here, and why the biggest signal isn't coming from XRP influencers. It's coming from the people who spent the last decade mocking crypto and are now quietly integrating it. I'll also show you how I'm personally thinking about